Let's look at the bullet point, your legal child. You might think that that bullet point applies to any possible children in this spouse and children section, but actually it doesn't and can't, because down below there's a thing called a natural interest person. And natural interest person might be a brother or sister or a child who is beyond eligibility for child coverage. Now, how could a child be beyond the eligibility for child coverage up here? Only if they're incapacitated or disabled. Now, it's kind of cumbersome how this is put together, and you have to use some deductive reasoning, but that's what it is. And if we go back here, we can see what they're getting at. I'm going to read this again. Examples might be a brother or sister or a child who is beyond eligibility for child coverage. So the child that they're talking about down here is probably a niece or nephew. Maybe the person, the annuitant, is unmarried and has no children, but perhaps their sister is married and has a disabled child. Well, they can declare that child to be the beneficiary, provided, according to this, that child is beyond the eligibility for child coverage, which means they have to be incapacitated or disabled. Now, regardless of the cumbersomeness of this, we can see that, therefore, this bullet point of your legal child must apply to the eligible dependent child category. It cannot apply down here, okay? And we're going to make a case in the next video that since these three cannot apply to this one, then unmarried does not apply to this one. Anyway, that is all for this one.